Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this week's weather briefing for Thursday, May 10th. I am meteorologist Laura Pagano, and I'll be diving into the weather that we're going to be seeing over the next 7 days or so. I will preface this by saying it looks like it's going to get pretty hot, but we do have quite a pattern change for next week. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So the headlines we're first starting out with weak boundary dropping south today, and we're going to be seeing scattered thunderstorms mainly across North Georgia. Afternoon, evening thunderstorms will be possible Friday through Monday, with the better chance likely being Friday. The pattern change arrives late Monday through midweek, and there is a bit of uncertainty with timing and the extent of the precipitation. But either way, it does look like we're going to be seeing much more widespread showers and thunderstorms starting Tuesday through the remainder of the week. We'll have above normal temperatures that we can expect, especially through the weekend. And drought conditions do continue mainly across central and southern Georgia. But with the pattern change we're expecting next week, hopefully that will help us in those areas. So this current satellite image here shows that we have this short wave and this weak boundary that's going to be moving south through the Ohio River Valley, moving towards the mid-Atlantic. And with that, we'll have some trailing instability that will start to dive into the northern portions of Georgia late this afternoon. And what that's going to do is help to instigate some shower and thunderstorm activity across that area. So what we expect is for today a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms. So we're just really seeing that the timing of the arrival of this this short wave is going to be a little bit too late for us to tap into as much instability that's out there. So we do anticipate scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly across North Georgia this afternoon, with the main threats being small hail and gusty winds. I will say that isolated showers and thunderstorms are possible across central Georgia, just given as much instability that is out there and the heating of the day, but it should be limited in coverage as there's not much in a lifting mechanism to help the showers and thunderstorms to develop. So we think mainly we're going to be seeing the activity be further to the north. So as you can see later this afternoon, you'll start to see the line encroach on northeastern portions of Georgia and then start to dwindle as we get into the evening hours. So I think we'll start to see a lot of thunderstorm activity, mainly north of Georgia, just getting into northern portions of Georgia around 5, 6 o'clock or so. But with the loss of the heating of the day, we do anticipate those thunderstorms to really start to taper off as we go into the evening hours. For tomorrow, we do have general thunder across much of the area with afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms expected. Best coverage does look to be across the higher terrain as an upper level impulse moves across that area. And there is quite a bit of instability out there for tomorrow as well. So we do anticipate the possibility for some small hail and gusty winds across that area if showers and thunderstorms do develop. Overall, in terms of precipitation amount, it does look pretty limited, but this again shows you where we think the best coverage will be. For Saturday, while this does show general thunder, we will have a surface high in place. So it is a typical summer-like type pattern with afternoon showers and thunderstorms possible, but the coverage just looks so limited because first of all, we don't have that lifting mechanism out there, and it is pretty dry. So we don't anticipate too much coverage for your Saturday. In terms of looking at Sunday into Monday, we're starting to see this pattern change as we have a surface low that's going to be developing off the Florida coast. And we also see upper level patterns supporting this. So this could be a real big pattern change to where we're seeing an influx of moisture as we go through the remainder of next week. So while we do have surface high in place Sunday and Monday, that will keep conditions fairly dry, especially for northwestern portions of Georgia. But as that surface low off the west coast slowly starts to work its way north, we do anticipate seeing widely scattered showers and thunderstorms for the afternoon and evening hours Sunday, but really into Monday as we see that low moving closer towards our area. So the pattern change that we're expecting will really start to come into play as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and even into Thursday as the surface low moves up to the north, and then eventually a trough will pick it up and slowly move it off to the north and east. So there will be an abundance of moisture associated with this system, and it should really help with drought conditions across central Georgia, but do anticipate very unsettled weather through the week. And we don't mean just afternoon and evening showers. I mean, these showers and thunderstorms could go into the overnight hours. So there's just a lot of instability there, plenty of moisture, plenty of lift. So we do anticipate that precipitation amounts will start to encroach on an inch and a half, and maybe even locally or higher amounts for a 2-day window. And when we look throughout the rest of the week into about Friday or so, we're seeing close to 2 inches. Above normal temperatures is a big topic, and so we have Atlanta, Helen, Columbus, and Macon on here, trying to give a good representation for the area. So as you can see, temperatures really climb as we get into closer towards the weekend. So record temperatures are possible, I will say, towards Athens. We don't have that on here, but just to keep a note of that. And then we're going to encroach on that for Atlanta as our high approaches 91 degrees on Sunday there. So really, really above normal temperatures, hot conditions, feels like summer. But as you can see, Tuesday into Wednesday, things really, really improve because we are getting the moisture moving into the area, a lot more cloud cover, so it's going to help keep temperatures down. For drought conditions, as of right now, we are on the low end of drought concerns for central Georgia. And next week, we do anticipate that period of precipitation, and that will really help soil moistures across that area. So things should improve as we go through the next 7 days, especially beyond with this new pattern change. But I do want to keep in mind that typically this time of year, we observe extended periods of dry conditions that could really modify these conditions quickly. But over the next 7 to 10 days, I don't think we're going to be seeing that. I think we'll be seeing improvements in central and southern Georgia. So in summary, we do have a better coverage of storms today across northern Georgia, with some storms that may produce small hail and gusty winds. Afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms can be anticipated Friday through Monday. Highest coverage will likely be on Friday with some upper level support. Pattern change on Tuesday through midweek, we could see upwards of 1.5 inches Tuesday into Wednesday with this new pattern change and the surface low coming up. Locally or higher amounts are possible. Above normal temperatures will continue, but will improve by the time we get into mid next week with this new pattern change. And drought conditions continue across central Georgia, although we do think a slight improvement will take shape with precipitation coming in next week. I want to thank you all for attending this week's weather briefing. If you ever have any questions, here are the different ways you can contact us. We will be posting this briefing on the web page, and it will be in recording form as well and emailed out later this afternoon. Thank you all so much.